guest passing through. Could be whoever, artist, DJ, all kind of thing. And right now we have in studio my good friend, the 5-Star Akil. One boy.
I did.
One boy. Man on radio.
I did. How long way? Like about 10 months.
10 months now.
Yeah, it's going to be a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the phone though.
Yeah, on the phone. See, on the baby, I see in person, a long time here on the radio, a long time plenty people here on the radio.
I wonder what song I know they do. Yeah, straight.
Yeah, you said, so how's life? What's been going on? Tell TNT, tell the world.
Well, I say thank God for life, first of all, and thanking all the people who, who was giving me all the support for the, the 10 months, and, I just want to say thanks,
Right. No.
Of thanks, I've been around, not around as much, I just indoors, I ain't had the festivals yet. I think probably like this week I'll jump out into one of the festivals and feel the vibe,
You've been questioning what people want to know. Wait till you're going back on the radio, what's your plan?
Well, soon to be back on the radio, but first, I can't say as yet until, the documents is in front of me.
Right.
But I know, the offers is out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm not boasty about it, but this, this is the thing we're happening right now,
So let me ask you. You're like, everybody, apparently they say this is the year for the DJs to come again. Nobody might win a road match.
Right.
So come on, but everybody coming out.
They're coming out.
So let me ask you this. What do you do now then? You're looking for soca money like Umba? Is it that? It's better.
Actually, I not looking for soca money. I just come to bring the message.
Yeah. Well, you join church now?
When you say every join church, we always go to church.
Right.
Right? And we always stay focused.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always stay focused.
So there's a message.
Well, I didn't want to do a song that I do last year. And last year was...
Yeah, let me talk about that now for a minute too. What was that? What was that?
That, you know what I mean? It's the first year, you know what I mean?
No, but
you had a first year.
Yeah, but
you
what?
had a first year. So don't come to me like you did not have a first year.
No, but my first year
Right.
is still compared
some people
to be a classic in a kind of way, People just talk about that.
But here it is.
The other years you can talk to me when was that, but...
I want to tell you something new.
Bumper, right? I can't even sing it. You can sing it, right?
Right, hear this. Happy is happy, and 5-Star Akil is 5-Star.
Alright.
Right. So what will happen for you might not happen for me. And what might happen for me might happen,
right.
might not happen for you.
No, I'm not saying no, I just asked him what it was.
No, I mean, it's a first try. I don't know why people feel like I was trying to run for road man or something, they make a big deal.
You had fun, that's that. All you have to say that I was having fun.
I mean, as a DJ in your career, you just want to take your, your life to a different level. And that was part of the growing stage.
Right. Diversify.
Right.
Alright. So now that you have that was last year. That was last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, again this year.
Right. And I link with Shafi, Jason Bishop.
Let me hear how this Shafi thing come over.
Right? This song was wrote, let me say, around August, I think. August. Shafi called me, hey, alright. I said, alright, cool. We link up. Read by Shafi, see a whole set of songs. So I get excited, you see like songs, but I was saying.
Where you see me songs? What do you mean? Like,
well, he's a writer, so
you have songs on a wall of them?
On a flat screen.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pages, like songs,
right.
demos, this is Shafi, right? Well, so which one is mine? He's like, this song here. I said, wait a minute, this song here, it has so much here, and so what? He said, no, I want you to sing this song. And this is how focus come about. The song is really called Pray. But, we didn't want to put, well, I didn't want to put, the pray. There's nothing wrong with praying, but still, I didn't want to put it thought in people's mouth, I can't pray or this thing, But, it's time, focus. Every time you get up in the morning, you pray and focus. Don't get tired. You're jumping on the street, everything you have to do in life is you need to pray. And I say, thank God for the opportunity to be here today on Happy Show. I wasn't here last year, but today is amazing. I didn't want to be here, but I still thanking God to be here. So going back to the studio was a big thing. link up with Braxton and...
Brax?
Yeah, Braxton.
The reason he makes Brax. Anyway.
Well, I link with Braxton and Kel's a youth man called Kel's working with
Yeah,
that.
that's fine. Yeah, them brothers, man.
Right? And then he's the one, kind of like producing, the beat. He and Braxton link up. So when two of them sit down, it's like, yo, you need to find a beat for the song. The song needs to, produce. Right? So we link up, the song was produced, and I went by Casey to master. Now the master now is kind of, I wanted the master to be a little powerful, what I mean? And I think, one of the best things that I could have chosen was Casey. Driving on the road to Casey house is like a mad scene. Not really a mad scene, but just the journey now. 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that is the time you have to go by Casey.
Right? He don't sleep till 6, and he's like, yo, we need to make this fast. You know the production. That was it.
Alright, this is Akil's contribution for 2011. Free. Let's go.
Keep my friends close, but mine.
Song and gun!
Yo. I just want to thank, Dar Braxton, for the inspiration. Also, Shaft. Although, Shaft, we had a debate about it, but, I thank Shaft. He's a, incredible writer. I give him that because most of the songs right now, he put in a lot of work. Also, Casey for the mix, because, even Joel John, he has him on the road.
Joel,
song,
man, a road manager too,
Yeah. Also, my family and the people in the general hospital, because I need to thank them at this moment, because they take care of me pretty well. I had no complaints. Although people talk about them, I think the government should really focus on, zooming up, the facilities at the hospital. But otherwise, the nurses, who work in there, they work really, really hard. Really doctors. But they give their order. So, I must big them a bit, and they do listen to 96.7.
Yeah?
Yeah, all the time. So, big up to 96.7.
So big up the crew and them in the general hospital.
Yeah. Also, Kasim Young, the Central Chief. Big up. Yeah. They full strength,
So, my brother?
And DJ, and Hockey.
Big up,
and JJ, oh God. I can't born last year, boy. All after, I go to voice, this song is like, way, boy. JJ born, my boy. I can see, what's that? Happy born is good, but it's like, who's JJ? Who's JJ? Everybody says, I think you know it, but who is JJ? And JJ born. All Braxton, what's that? All Braxton saying is, I feel, don't be so blinded, but now, it just opened up the eyes to see where the reason and where the direction heading. And I just want to big up all the crews on Twitter. You can check me out on Twitter, 5Star Akil, on Twitter, and also on my Facebook page, and big up to all the fans out there, the Warriors. I'll soon be back on the video.
Yeah. No, 5-Star Akil.
Now, what are people waiting on?
Right?
And Akil, all the best to my brother.
Yeah.
Right?
All the, did you go somewhere about it?
Pray, yeah. That's how you think, Go ahead, we in the same camp, dog. We from the same camp.
Yeah, we actually from the same camp. You started first.
Very cool. Alright. Hey, we're going to take a news break. I'll be right back. This is the Hypa Drive. Broadcasting all over the globe.